The day of 9/11, I was in 6th grade. Everyone was in panic, the teachers looked scared, and kids were going home early. Didn't know why. An 11, 12-year-old who's sitting there scared in still a pretty new country to them. And the teacher says, well, you know who's behind this? The Muslims. They believe that they have to kill someone to go to heaven. And they killed people today in our country so they can go to heaven. So I raised my hand and I said, I don't think that's true. And she said, well, what do you know? So I told her, well, I'm one of them.
Like, our parents were like, stick together. Now we're like the target of everyone. Like, everyone hates the Muslims now, and you're a Muslim and you have to protect yourself.
9/11 is the day that I became an adult. My name is Nancy Helmy.
My name's Yara Helmy.
We were born in Egypt. We moved here in 2000. I was 11 years old. Yara, you were?
I was 7 years old.
And we're Brazilian jiu-jitsu athletes.
We're always together.
Because of jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Jiu-jitsu has definitely made me more empowered. I didn't realize that I can push someone away, or I can choke someone, and I can use techniques, I could use my body in a way to turn it into a weapon.
What people misunderstand about being a Muslim is that all women are oppressed. I'm like, how am I oppressed if I'm in a male-dominant sport? Like, that makes no sense. I'm not oppressed. I chose to wear this. You show up with a hijab and people don't really expect you to be there, but you're like, yeah, I'm here. I'm here to prove a point. I can still wear a hijab and do what I'm doing.
I don't like someone to tell me I can't do something. Yeah, I can. The self-defense aspect of jiu-jitsu is definitely important. As a Muslim woman in today's society who's wearing a hijab, yeah, I have to be more aware of my surroundings. In an everyday life, you know, if I'm riding the train late at night by myself, I'm always thinking, okay, this person can potentially be a threat to me. Wearing the hijab is kind of putting a bullseye right on me. Now I'm a target. What we're living through today is definitely bringing flashbacks from the days directly after 9/11. I kind of know how to deal with it. Been through it at 9/11, been through Iraq, and it's happening again. Yara, now that she's older, she's the one that I'm noticing that, you know, she's getting more passionate. I'm like, yeah, they did that before.
You hear on the news about how, like, people try to attack Muslim women, like try to rip off their hijab because they think they're weaker, but
little do they know. Now my hijab is a symbol of resistance. Is my safety at jeopardy? Yeah, but I'm gonna keep wearing it. I think jiu-jitsu definitely made me feel that as a small person going against a big person that I still have a chance.
I think after every jiu-jitsu competition, we all get that feeling like you just feel like you're the best in the world and you can just fight anyone, and if someone messes with you, they're going down.
We didn't intend to be an example for women, but we're starting to embrace it more, especially when after tournaments, little girls come up to us and they're like, oh my God, you did so good. And I'm like, oh, thank you.
You don't even know them, they like stop you.
That's what kind of makes me feel like, I think I'll be okay. I think I can do this being a role model thing.